Hello and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be going through my programme collection. I put a poll on my Instagram, you guys voted for the yes, so if you like this idea, I've collected quite a few programmes, so I've just been rooting around and found some. So if you like this idea, make sure you smash the like button down below. Let's try and smash 30 likes on this video, and make sure you subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. I'm going to set a goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of May, it'd be much appreciated. And yeah, let's get into my programmes. Right, so I've got quite a few programmes, but I've got quite a few from a few teams as well. So I'll try and show you the best games, the worst games I've seen as well. And we'll start off with Gillingham versus Carlisle. This is probably one of the worst games I've seen. It cost me £3 this programme as well. League One, December the 5th, 2009. This game was absolutely one of the most worst games I've ever been to. If you've ever been to Gillingham before, I was in the open stand. It was really horrible. It was raining the whole game. It was probably one of the worst games I've seen as well. So boring, freezing cold, wet. Obviously I haven't started off very well with Gillingham versus Carlisle. Not the greatest game, but at least the tickets were free, I guess. So yeah, first game up was Gillingham versus Carlisle, and that's the programme. So next I'm going to show you some free Arsenal ones. Arsenal versus Liverpool in the Carling Cup 4th round, and I know this is a bit weird, but every time I got an Arsenal one, I like the sort of flags when I was younger. I don't know why that was significant, and they still got the flag design in 2012 for Arsenal versus Man City in the Premier League. And yeah, this was only £3 as well, so it's the same price as the Gillingham one. And we've got Arsenal versus Liverpool again. To be honest, all these games were pretty decent. I think this one was a significant one for me, where Arsenal were winning 1-0, and then Liverpool came back with a penalty in the last minute from, who is it again? Dirk Kuyt, who scored a penalty in the last minute, but we already left to go for the train, and we heard it in the last minute, and the Arsenal fans were happy, so that was pretty good. So yeah, those are quite a couple, sort of 5 years, 6-year-old programmes from Arsenal, so those are all pretty decent. Right, so next significant one is Gillingham versus Rochdale. You may think we've already seen Gillingham, but if you see on the back, we see Danny Kedwell, number 9. He scored in this game from a penalty. Would I know then that Danny Kedwell will be playing for Ebbsfleet? No, I didn't. I hope you guys can see that, probably the other way around, but Gillingham versus Rochdale, and also another Ebbsfleet player, Matt Fish. Also, Jack Payne was playing for that game, so quite a few Ebbsfleet players in there, and also Miles Weston. So four Ebbsfleet players now who are all playing for Gillingham. I remember Danny Kedwell did quite well. I think Matt Fish may have scored as well, and we had Jack Payne, number 4. So yeah, 4 Ebbsfleet players were playing for Gillingham at that stage. So yeah. Then we move into quite a few just Ebbsfleet ones, not the most significant ones in the world. We've got Ebbsfleet versus Sutton. We've got quite a few ones in there. Charlie Sheringham on the front, so a variety of ones there. And then we go to this one, Ebbsfleet versus Dover. Yeah, it wasn't a great game, was it? So Ebbsfleet, if you didn't know, lost this one. Another player final, our first player final we lost. They had a singer beforehand, which was quite embarrassing. We had a singer beforehand and saying we were on the brink of promotion, and then ended up losing 1-0, and that wasn't a great game, but not as bad as the Maidstone game. Don't have a programme for that, but I will be talking about that in a later video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, not the greatest game there. And then we move into some other games here. We just got some more up-to-date ones. Also Chelmsford, just your classic games. I think that's Darren McMahon on the front. I'm presuming that's Darren McMahon. We just got a variety of games here, Aldershot, the friendly with versus Wimbledon with Danny Kettle on the front with his the trophy there, and also I think that is Dean Poon on the front. Don't quote me on that. Ebbsfleet versus Whitehall, just a variety of Ebbsfleet ones there, and I'll be going into some other games there, but we just got a variety of Ebbsfleet one there, and also we've got 2 signed ones here. One for Ebbsfleet versus Maidenhead. We've got a variety of signings on there. and that was against Maidenhead. And then we've got Ebbsfleet versus, who was this against? Ebbsfleet versus Eastbourne. I remember this game, it was quite good. We were losing 1-0 at half time, and then we won 4-1. And we thought that maybe we could just beat Maidenhead to title. Didn't end up doing it, but it was still a good game. And we still got a season as well, which is good. And then we just go into some more Ebbsfleet ones. This one, East Farrett, when we won 3-0. So this is a variety of Ebbsfleet ones, obviously. No like massively significant ones. I haven't got like one where any like massive ones. Obviously, I've got like Dover one in there, and I don't think I've got one for the FA Trophy. Obviously I haven't been rooting around for the Ebbsfleet ones. So those are like kind of all my Ebbsfleet ones that I can easily get hold of. There's probably some like hidden away somewhere, but then we move into these two, Charlton. We've got Charlton versus Huddersfield, Saturday, 28th of February 2015. This was a really good game. Football for a fiver, great support. It was in the Championship, 3-0 against Huddersfield. That was a massive result at the time. Maybe Charlton thinking they could get into the playoffs, but both teams have gone very, very separate ways. Obviously Huddersfield now in the Premier League and Charlton now in League One. And then the second one is Charlton versus Cardiff. This was a pretty poor game if I remember. I think it was 2-0 Cardiff. I also went to one where it was Wolves as well, and they just got pretty badly bad performance. And then we moved back into two Premier League ones, and these are two ones I've got from this season, and these are probably the last two ones I'm going to be talking about. Liverpool versus Leicester. My first ever Anfield programme. Andy Robertson on the front, he was played brilliant in that game as well, and obviously got me 7,000 views. It's currently on at the moment, that vlog. So Liverpool versus Leicester, we've got really nice design. Obviously I was in the corporate bit as well, which is really, really nice. I remember meeting a former Liverpool player as well. And then the last one I'm going to talk about is Tottenham versus Liverpool. Then we've got Dele Alli on the front, nice programme. Obviously wasn't 4-1 Liverpool, no, 4-1 Tottenham. Tottenham absolutely smashed Liverpool, and it was a pretty good game, pretty good atmosphere as well. So yeah, those are all my basically all the programmes that have been like really easy to get to. If you want me to do a part 2 of this, where I maybe search a bit deeper, delve a bit deeper, find the big programmes, then please do smash a like, and let's try and smash. If we smash 40 likes, I will do a part 2. So let me know what programmes you've got, how many programmes you've got. It's quite a lot on the bed at the moment, but I've also talked about some other ones as well. Some of them in great games, some of them in good games. It's kind of good to look back on these programmes as well. So yeah, let me know what programmes you got, how many you've got. Does anyone buy programmes? So yeah, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. It's much, much appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you all later.